assigned to your name. All you got to do is form it. There's a creative in you. God created you, and you're going to create it. God created you, and we almost there. Let's ride. Be seated. One more point. One more point. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Yeah. Y'all ready? Here's the thing. The reason why you keep missing opportunity for your name to be great is because, y'all don't hear me, y'all ready? You keep missing opportunity for your name to be great because, hey brother right there in the front row, catch. You got to be ready when opportunity presents. I need you to grab your neighbor and say, hey neighbor, you keep asking for greatness, but will you be ready when greatness is thrown in your direction? Y'all, please grab your neighbor. Lord Jesus up in here. Come on, grab your neighbor. Say, neighbor, opportunity is knocking. Will you be ready? Yoda Bashaya Shetoroboho Tandere Behaya. Look at your neighbor and say, your name is in the room that your feet haven't even reached yet. I need you to grab your neighbor. Tell him, neighbor, excuse me, for the rest of the year, I'm working on something. Get out your seat. Find you free people. Tell them, excuse me. Some of y'all need to excuse yourself out the road. Excuse me, I gotta get away from you. I'm working on Come on, grab your neighbor. Tell him, neighbor, whoa, I'm working on For those of you that been talking about, I ain't got nothing. God, Jesus. Look at your neighbor and say, the next thing God is about to put substance in your hand. Y'all, I'm crazy. It's the foolish thing. Oh my God. Y'all don't realize what's happening. For those of you that's been saying, show me what I got. Here it is. Y'all ain't ready up in here. Y'all ain't ready up in here. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't. God, I'm gonna get in trouble. Some of y'all ought to be fighting because you've been waiting too long for this. Tell your neighbor, this next one is mine. Get out my way. Get. I'm gonna mess up. I'm gonna mess. Y'all. Hear me. Everybody that has something in their hand, if you receive a piece, lift it. I'm going to show you your defect. Real creatives are so creative that they can take what they have, not just work it, but share it. Josh, yo, this is what makes you a non-effective leader. When you hide what God has trusted you with, it proves that you're not creative enough. Because as I take what God has given me, mighty God. When I take what God has trusted me with, when I take what God has trusted me with, and I get down to the smallest portion of it, God will always see fit to restore what I sold. Hey, y'all, somebody in the back, catch. Somebody back there, catch. Catch. Okay, everybody share. Here's the problem. Some of y'all were ready to create, but you wasn't ready to share it. Can I tell you why y'all ready? I'm almost finished. I'm setting this up. We're going to prophesy in a minute. The reason why you're burning out is because you're the only one carrying it. You are overloaded because you're stingy and you're selfish. And that's what happens when you're selfish. You burn out because you were too ignorant to take the portion that God gave you. Start breaking it up and say, I'm not effective in this area as much as you are. So here's a piece. Can you help me put this vision together? I'm not good at administration as much as you are, but since you're good at administration, do you mind helping me out administrate this vision? You are trying to administrate vision, build, call people, secretary, all of this, and God said, I gave you enough. Hear me. Come on, y'all share it. Who in this house now, if you have somewhat of a piece of clay in your hand, lift your hands. Oh my God. Oh my God. Cameras, get that. This was not the original number of hands that had clay in their hands. Oh God, Jesus. There was only about 20 people that just had their hand up prior to this. If you put your hands down, if you don't have clay in your hand, lift your hand. Oh my God. Oh my God. Somebody not sharing. If everybody back there had, that man should have had. Y'all ready? If you have clay in your hands, lift your hands. The whole house. I need y'all to see what I just did. Pastor, I told you I know my assignment. One of my gifts is to take something, work it, and bring others in to help work it so that I can multiply. He didn't just make me to be fruitful. He created me to. I need y'all, watch this. Listen. All of your hands are up by way of one man. Look around your area and tell your area, do you know what one you can do? God, Jesus. Do you know what one of you can form? Do you realize how much power you've got? You can end poverty in your community. Do you understand how much power you have? You can end poverty in your bloodline. I need everybody that has something in your hand, lift it, lift it. One man did all this. Watch this. In no time. With Play-Doh. The Play-Doh you have in your hand is about to transform to your creative gifts.